All right, thank you for coming to KSHB.com and taking a look at the weather blog. We have cold weather on the way and a chance of snow. There's a disturbance around Las Vegas. It's going to be moving out into the plains, and as we go into Tuesday night into Wednesday, it's going to be fast-moving and weakening with time. And also, we have dry air moving in from the northwest. So we have a dry air issue at the low levels, a fast-moving, weakening storm, and that's why we're seeing solutions where there's almost nothing to a half to 1 inch. The potential of seeing more than an inch is very low. It's just not that big of a storm. So let's go through Powercast here. It's dry today. It's dry tonight. I think the morning rush hour tomorrow will also be dry. So we go through the night, 33 at midnight or so, 31 up in St. Joe. Even at 4 or 5 in the morning, it's still dry. Then around 8, 9 in the morning, shortly thereafter in St. Joseph, there could be a little band of light snow. And it's a small band of light snow. That could be flurries to a little band of some very light snow. Won't take much. An eighth of an inch coating on everything at 28 degrees can be very, very slick. So that's why we have to take this seriously. Then around the noon to 1 o'clock hour, the snow moves into the Kansas City area with temperatures around 32. There'll definitely be some slick spots. You see how fast moving it is? By 5 o'clock, it's gone, and 7 o'clock, it's clearing with temperatures in the 20s. But we could see anywhere, as I said, from nothing to flurries to a dusting. Let's explain this. This graphic kind of says it all. Yes, those percentages do not add up to 100%, but each bar is 30% of 100% or 70% of 100%. So there's a 30% chance we don't see any snow at all. There's a 70% chance of a dusting, 40% chance of a half inch, 30% chance of an inch, and 10% chance of more than that. Why the discrepancy? We have this low-level air that is very dry. And I think on radar tomorrow, you'll see a lot of snow on radar. But initially, it's not going to be reaching the ground. The question is, will it be enough snow to saturate the low levels so that it starts falling to the ground and accumulating, or is it all just going to be aloft? And that's where the difference in the computer models come. And you're talking no snow is nothing, a dusting's a trace, a half inch is 5/100ths of an inch, or 4/100ths of an inch. That's the difference between nothing, a few sprinkles, or a rain shower. That's why it is very, very difficult to figure out exactly how it's going to fall. Probably it'll be a last-second update and decision to say, oh my gosh, we have all the snow on radar and it's saturating. We could be in the half to 1 inch category. Or it's not saturating and it may only snow for a few minutes. We'll have a few flurries. Because there's a window of opportunity beginning about 9 a.m. to noon and ending 3 to 6 p.m. where the snow is going to come down, or the potential for snow to come down. So every hour that goes by that it takes to saturate the atmosphere will cut down on the chance of snow amount. And it's not that big of a storm anyway, and it's not that heavy a snow anyway. So that's where we're going to have to watch it closely. But get even an eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch, it could cause some slick spots. So that's what we'll be looking at as we go into tomorrow. How quickly will the atmosphere saturate so that snow can reach the ground in the window of opportunity for snow. Then the cold. Chiefs Thursday night football here on 41 Action News, 20 degrees in the evening, a 5 to 15 mile per hour wind, but that makes the wind chill 3 to 13. So it's going to be pretty cold. Definitely bundle up. And as we look at the forecast for today, 40 for today, falling to 27 by tomorrow morning and clouding up, and then back up to around 31 or 32 tomorrow afternoon. And on the 7th, and here it is at 11 a.m. tomorrow, there is that snow falling. The question is, will those flakes be reaching the ground? So here is the 7-day forecast. Cold Thursday into Friday, but look at that, Saturday 45, Sunday 39. So this Arctic shot does not last very long, and that's some good news. So we'll just have to see how the atmosphere sets up tomorrow. Too dry for snow, or just a little bit, or does it saturate quickly where we can get a half to 1 inch? That's something we will be watching. And if you're going to the Chiefs game, you could pretty much bring anything in, just no liquids. Anything has to be brought in a clear bag unless you have a blanket. And if you bring in a blanket, then it could be searched, because you'll have to, anything like that is subject to be searched, because you could carry some illegal stuff in, like liquids or whatever. So they might be searching for that if you are going to the Chiefs game, because you will need to dress in layers. Have a great day.